Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel Gypsy Cups. My name is Gayla. I will be doing your general mid-month love reading for July for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have meditated over the cards today and shuffled, and let's go ahead and get started. So what is the current energy for Aquarius in their love life? Current energy for Aquarius in their love life. Ooh, okay, too many. Current energy for Aquarius in their love life. It's the current situation for Aquarius. Still getting too many. Alright, what is the current energy? I think one flipped over there. Maybe not. Okay. Current energy for Aquarius in their love life. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords came out. Oh, all right, so this one. The Wheel of Fortune, right? So, you know, one of the luckiest cards we have in the deck. Now I've got all kinds of cards flipping over. So things are definitely turning in your favor when it comes to love, Aquarius. So what is the challenge? What is the challenge? And not just a little bit, like it's the Wheel of Fortune. So it's turning, which means to me, even if you're not in the full effect of this fortunate energy, it's on its way. It's happening. So what is challenging this Wheel of Fortune for my Aquarius? What's challenging this? Challenging. Ooh. Challenging me. What's challenging Aquarius in this Wheel of Fortune? What is the challenge for Aquarius? Alright, so the Ten of Cups is the challenge. So fortune and love, right? So while things might be fortunate for you and moving in a positive direction very strongly, you're still not feeling the love. You're still feeling challenged by your love life. The person that you want to spend, you know, the rest of your life with, you're not feeling very fortunate about that, okay? So what is the underlying energy here? What is hidden? What is the hidden energy in this situation? What is hidden from my Aquarius? Okay. Abundance, creativity, new beginning. So I feel like something new is manifesting itself into your life and you're not seeing it. I mean, how can you have the Wheel of Fortune as your current situation and you're challenged by having your Ten of Cups fulfilled, but what you're not seeing is that there is a new abundant beginning coming in that's full of love and nurturing and growth potential. A creative new beginning. All right, so what in the recent past? We have the Knight of Cups. So in the recent past, there may have been an offer of love. Either you offered somebody love or somebody offered you love. And the way you're challenged now, maybe that wasn't something that was just like cut and dry, so it wasn't accepted. Or maybe you're waiting for a love offer. You've been waiting. So what is in, at the top here, which I like to call, you know, what is your deepest desires? What are your, you know, what is it that you think of often that you really want when it comes to love? What is your deepest desire in love here? What's at the top of the spread for my Aquarius? What is Aquarius' deepest desires when it comes to love? What's in their highest thoughts? What are you really, really hoping for? Communication. So you're wanting some new form, some new way of communicating with this person. You're wanting messages. You're wanting information. You're wanting clarity. Even to the point where you may spy on this person to get it. Because you're just looking for answers. All right, what is coming for you in the future? In the near future for Aquarius? What's going to be happening for Aquarius in the near future? Okay. All right, so I got two. The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So what I see here is that once you let go of something, because you're holding on to something because you're afraid to let go. But I feel like once you do let go of what it is that you're holding on to, and something you're holding on to out of fear, once you do let go, you will move away from the things that are causing you trouble. And you'll be more calm, you'll be more peaceful. And you know, I don't mean necessarily moving, but shifting. You'll be shifting out of this turbulent energy into a more peaceful existence. But what's stopping you from that, I feel, or what will be stopping you, what's hindering you, is that you're holding on to something that, you know, just needs to be released. And you're holding on to it out of fear. Okay? So I feel like what's coming in the future is you do finally let go of that. And you do move into a more, you know, calm, peaceful way of being, thinking, feeling, living. Okay, what is the internal influence here for Aquarius? What is the internal influence? So this would be your energy, Aquarius. What is the internal influence here? Internal influence for Aquarius. All right. A couple things with this. One is you're kind of thinking about work that you've been putting into your life, what you've gotten out of that life, what you've gotten out of that work, what have the results been for you, what have you harvested from that. And then I think the reason you're thinking of that is because you're wondering what your next step into the future is, right? So you're figuring out from the past what worked, what didn't work, and as you move into the future, you want to know where you're going to be planting these new seeds, okay? It's also about timing. So everything is done in its own time when it's supposed to. There's a time to plant. There's a time to reap. There's a, sow and reap. So it's knowing that when you put time and effort and energy into something, that it also takes time for that to come into fruition. Okay? So I think that's what you're, currently thinking about is, where do I go from here? What have I done that has been beneficial? What have I done that's worked? What have I done that hasn't worked? How am I going to, it's like a strategy for moving into the future. All right, what are the external influences? Whew. Guess these guys want to come out. So, externally, outside influences, something is crashing, something is ending, and it has to do with your pentacles, with your money. Sorry. So, something to do with your security, your stability, there's a tower moment. So it will be ending. And that makes way for this new beginning. Walk through this new little door down here that's opening up for you as this ends. And it all has to do with your money, with your security, with your stability, with your future, with your long-term life plan. Okay, something will be ending, but brand new beginning that is even bigger, better. It's like you're on to bigger, better things. So, this is a love reading, not seeing a whole lot about that. But perhaps as you move into this new beginning that has to do with your security and your financial aspect of life, maybe, a new job, maybe that's where you meet a new person. That's where you start a new beginning. And then what is the advice that you have for Aquarius? What advice do we have for Aquarius? What is the advice for my Aquarians? Advice for Aquarius, okay. Ooh. Somebody, I just feel like it's beware of people who are not being honest, who are not being truthful, who are not upfront, who are being sneaky, maybe deceptive. So I feel like as you move into the future, make sure that, you're being open and honest, but be aware that others around you may not be. There is some deception going on somewhere, but it's a deception that stems from fear. Like somebody feels like they have to be this way. All right, what is the potential outcome for my Aquarius? Potential outcome? What is the potential outcome for Aquarius? Potential outcome for Aquarius, please. Ooh, too many. Potential outcome for Aquarius. This Six of Cups, it could be that somebody from your past is returning, somebody that you feel a soulmate connection to. All right. So it could be this person that you're looking or have been dealing with, or that you've been waiting to extend this love offer to, or for them to extend it to you. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Cups. So we have fulfillment, satisfaction, being emotionally fulfilled. So, that the base of this, in the middle of the spread, what this is all centered around is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are, whether you see them or not, they are going in your favor. And the reason I say whether you see them or not, see how there's clouds all around it? And then the clouds kind of clear away. So I feel like as this wheel continues to turn in your favor, you're going to see this more and more. Like you're going to know that things are working out. But right now you feel like, you're not having a very fortunate time when it comes to being in love with somebody, having a life partner. This is your block. This is your challenge. And you're not feeling very fortunate about that. At the bottom of the spread, what's hidden is the Empress. But let's go ahead. I'm sorry. I want to clarify, just get a little more information on your Wheel of Fortune. In your Ten of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups. So you are definitely leaving things behind that just aren't working out. Okay, like you've drank every one of those cups and you're not fulfilled. It's not working for you. And see how he's in red? He's headed out to find his wish fulfillment. Okay, he's done with things that don't work, leaving feeling empty, emotionally drained. So he's going to move on up the mountain and find what does make him happy. So I feel like what it's telling you here, with your Wheel of Fortune, and you're feeling blocked or challenged by love, by a union that's loving and fulfilling and, you want for life. But what this is telling me is in order to go after that, you need to walk away from past energies. So tell me more about the hidden energy down here, this Empress. This could be saying that you don't even know your own power, right? Because this is the Empress. She has a lot of power. She's all about creating new things, birthing out new ideas. Maybe you're unaware that you have so much potential, so much power. Tell me more about the Empress. Tell me more about the Empress. She's also, got the power of all the queens. So she has passion. She has love. She has discernment. She has the ability to make money. She's just all that. She really is. She's very nurturing, very loving. Tell me more. What is this hidden from Aquarius for? Why is this hidden down here? Tell me more about the Empress. So we have the Six of Swords, we have Judgment, and we have the Two of Wands. So I feel like when you recognize the amount, and remember, like you're really wanting to move out of this turbulent energy. I feel like when you begin to recognize how truly, truly powerful you are, Aquarius, you will move away from this turbulence. You will have an awakening. You will awaken to who you are and what you can do and what kind of power and potential you have. So you'll awaken to this energy and you'll leave the past behind. See, there's the past. He's leaving the past behind and he's looking off into the future. You know, like the whole world is in front of him and he knows it. And he knows that, you know, he can go anywhere he wants, do anything he wants, be anything he wants. And he's making that decision to move into the future in this energy. Okay? So once you become aware of this, once you are awakened to your power, you will move away from turbulence and you will find your happiness as you look out into the future. You'll make a decision to leave the past behind and move into growth, into a place where there's abundance and growth and opportunity. And you'll see that ahead of you. All right, so this Knight of Cups energy from recent past, tell me more about that for Aquarius. What is this Knight of Cups about? Somebody made an offer of love, or somebody was waiting for an offer of love. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that. Yeah. Somebody wanted to know, like, where are we going with this, right? Is this a union? Are we moving into the future? Are we going to take this to the next level? What are we doing here? And maybe in the past you did make an offer, or an offer was made to you about a union, right? About a relationship, about a connection where there was a lot of passion and love. However, at the top of the spread, we have this Page of Swords. And I feel like, you know, when I place it up there, I'm like, what are your deepest thoughts, your deepest desires, and I feel like for you, it's just clarity. It's communication. It's truth. It's honesty. It's like you just want answers. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. Tell me more. What about the Page of Swords for Aquarius? My bad. Tell me more about this Page of Swords up here. Yeah, you're just wanting some, like, understanding, clarification, communication, information, messages, something. Because, you know, without that, you do feel left out in the cold. You feel like you're missing something. You know, like there's something lacking. Without, it's like you don't know. So you feel left. You feel abandoned. You feel like you just don't have what it is that you need. Like there's something missing. There's something lacking here. And what I feel like it is for you, Aquarius, is information, is communication, is clarity, truth, these kind of things. And when you don't have those, it leaves you feeling kind of, you know, alone and abandoned and, you know, like you really can't just get ahead here. Okay, so in the future again, we do have the Six of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. So something that you need to release, something you need to let go of, that's going to start rowing your boat out of this turbulence. Tell me more. Out of this turbulence to a passionate new beginning, right? So I could take this two ways. It's telling me, hold on, because you're getting ready to move away from this crap into something new, passionate, and wonderful for you. But I also feel like there's something you need to release in order to make this boat start rowing towards, towards that does make you feel passionate and invigorated, okay? I also feel like this is telling me that you do maybe get a message or communication, something you feel very passionate about, and it gets this moving too, okay? It helps you release something and helps you move ahead. All right, so your internal energy, or excuse me, internal influence is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is you contemplating basically about how things have worked out for you in the past and what it is you need to do in the future as you move forward. So tell me more about this Seven of Pentacles here. Okay, too many. More about the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So I feel, oops, yeah. So I said you're thinking about the past and how that's worked out and how you want to move into the future, because you do want to move. You're wanting to get things rolling, and you're headed towards success. So you've been doing a lot of planning, a lot of contemplating, a lot of strategizing about how you're going to move into the future successfully. And then this external energy tells me that there is going to be something that comes down, that ends, and it has to do with, your finances and your stability. But when that happens, then there is a brand new opportunity that comes in that, just opens up a whole new door for you. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that external energy that I was just talking about. Anything else we need to know? Yeah, and you're going to have a choice to make. Okay, so here comes the Lover's card. So as you end, it's not even you ending, it's ending. Something's coming apart, something's falling apart, something's coming down, something's ending to make the way for, and it has to do with your stability and your security, but it makes the way for this new opportunity that's coming in. And I said earlier, when I said maybe when you start this new position, that's where this new love comes, and then the Lovers came up. So I feel like, as you move into this new position, that you will possibly meet your lover. When that happens, or it could be, because that is also about choices. You'll have a decision to make. Or you'll have choices. Tell me about the Seven of Swords as the advice card. Just want to let you know, you've got 3 sevens right here. Seven of Swords. You've got the Chariot, which is a 7. You got the 7 of Pentacles. Check out your sevens. Sevens, is often bring a lot of challenges, but they're necessary ones if you want to get the boat rowing. And it looks like you will. You are going to walk away from some things, but you're also heading towards quite a bit. So this deception in your advice card here, deception, negative energy, lying, thieving, stealing, hiding, sneaking, has to do with somebody that you are in a connection with. And it has to do with somebody you either want to be in a union with or somebody that you have been in a union with. So I also feel like the Hierophant is telling you to, exercise wisdom when you deal with this kind of energy, because, you have a higher knowledge. You have, principles that you stand on, and when you deal with these kind of energies, you need to use that higher wisdom. But it very well could be somebody that you're in a union with or have been in a union with that has been deceptive or, just not upfront with you about things. And then what is the potential outcome? We have the Six of Cups. So it could be that you reunite, or this person comes back into your life and you guys you take a risk and you just start a new beginning, or they want a new beginning with you. Okay? So with somebody that you've known for a long time, that you have affection towards, your potential outcome is a new beginning, a brand new beginning. Just taking a risk, taking a leap of faith with it, and seeing where it goes. Okay? So at the bottom of that deck, again, we do have the Page of Swords. So this is really you wanting to get information, wanting to gain clarity, wanting to know. You want to know what's going on, because he's always about, tell me what's happening. And then Aquarius, the last one I have for you is, I'm going to pull you one last advice card from the angels and ancestors for the rest of July. What advice do you have for Aquarius here for the rest of July? What advice do we have for Aquarius for the rest of July? Stand your ground. All right, mountains. Stand on top of them. Hold yourself strong. You are the Empress energy, Stand your ground. She ain't getting off that throne. Okay, she's holding that throne. Because things are, she knows, turning in her favor. And all she has to do is be patient. Be patient, because she's moving towards, or he is moving towards success. There will be an ending, but there'll be a brand new beginning that has to do with your stability and longevity, like planning for your financial future. This is very stable, strong energy. So it's good, and this is a brand new opportunity for you. You will have choices to make. Could be about your security, about your future, but it could also be about a lover. In your advice, you have this Hierophant. Beware of this energy. Use your wisdom when you're dealing with these kind of people. Use your knowledge when you're dealing with these kind of people. Okay? Somebody that you are in a union with, thinking about being in a union with, they're bringing this to the table. However, the potential outcome, you have that reunion, somebody returning back into your life, and it looks like you guys, decide to, there's a possibility that you start off on a new journey with this person. Or, it could go this way too. It can be that you decide to leave this energy behind and go off and start your own new journey. However, it's telling you, just stand your ground, right? Hold the position. Hold this position. That's what I really am getting from that. Because everything really is moving in your favor, Aquarius. It really is. So that's good news. And that is what I have for you. I hope you got something out of it. And until the next time, Aquarius, take good care.